Hi, I'm Sophie Moore, and I want you to invest $5,000 into my play idea because it is very unique and has a really strong message, which I'm going to talk about. So, the beginning, the play, the name of the play is called The Ghost Ship Fire, and it actually takes place on a true event about this girl, Donalda Nicole Segrist. She went to this bar, and she's a really she wanted to sing because she's a musician, and she went to this bar and it ended up catching on fire, and she died with her best friends, and there's a total of 36 people that died in the fire. And I really just want to bring awareness to this story that not really anyone knows about, and it's just something that isn't just a one-time thing. So the targeted audience for this play is anyone, but mostly young adults. And I said it's unique because it tackles things that can happen with anyone, but it's mostly unique because it takes place at an actual story baseline about Donalda. So Donalda was 29 when she passed away in the fire, and I just want the play to discuss her before life, because she was a really interesting, unique, free-spirited, the internet says, soul, and she really had a lot of very important people in her life except her dad. This is just her dad wasn't mentioned, but since it's based off a true story, I want to add that the father and her didn't have a really good relationship, and the central idea is this girl that died, and the message is just to not take life for granted and to appreciate everyone in your life. And I think especially in the it's really important because in the theater community you don't see a lot of big tragedies like this one, especially based on a true story, and it's something that's we should discuss within the theater community. I think just events that don't end up really happy in general. So the protagonist, I changed her name to Daynora. And the antagonist, John, her dad. And three adjectives I would describe at the beginning would be creative, energetic, and lovely, and adjectives at the end, tragic, admirable, and devastating. And I'd use the word admirable because she was a really admirable person, and it's kind of like you get to know her during this process, and you just see her die, and you're like, why does it happen to like people like so sweet? And it's just a really wide controversial topic, just death in general, and I think it would be really interesting to see how it plays upon the theater community, especially because it's a true story. And the inciting incident is when her dad kicks her out because she really has a strong bond with her dad at first, but then they pull away, kind of. It's like her life before the fire is really unique, but it's also she deals with everything that everyone else deals with, and taking along some of the lives of the other people within the 36 that died and her best friends that went along with it. And it's just a really tragic but very unique story, especially what happens at the bar and the way I want to project it to the audience in the ending scene. And the climax is the death of the 36 people, and that's why you should pick my play and invest $5,000 in it. Thank you.